A 24-year-old MIT master student was killed at her doorstep. Her dad was the intended target. What a twist. Her co-workers handle the case and the chief says take a break. Craven replies, "Nah, I'm too familiar with it." But this time her daughter lies inside. She kisses her forehead, muttering, "It's too cold." She scatters her daughter's ashes at Emma's beach, vowing to find the killer until he confesses. After revenge, she plans to join her daughter, rummaging through her room when surprise. She finds a gun in the drawer, and it's fully loaded. The next day, she rushes to check the gun's history. It belongs to a guy named David in Massachusetts. Craven heads over to David's place, and guess what? David grabs a knife as soon as he sees her. The door's locked, and she's like, "Oh no, not again." They get into a tussle, and David looks as nervous as a cat at the dog show. He clearly doesn't stand a chance against Craven. Once she subdued David, Craven sees a photo and boom, it's her daughter's boyfriend. Talk about a bombshell. David hands over Emma's apartment keys and personal items. Craven arrives, marveling, "This rental is fancier." There's a photo of David on the wall, and Craven's like, "Why did my daughter need a gun?" The room looks ransacked. The computer's missing, filled with muddy clothes and egg containers. A real hoarder. There's a flashlight and a detector. Craven switches it on and sees her daughter's colourful hair. What on earth has her daughter been through? This is not a case of mistaken identity. The bespectacled man in the underground garage is a Defense Department official. He's having a secret meeting with a mysterious guy named Jeb, which totally sounds like a superhero name. This must be super important. Jeb's got a serious position, holding big contracts. But a secret almost got out, and 3 people met their end while trying to escape. One of them. Yeah, it's Jeb's curious who did it. The glasses guy says, just a side note, national security is the main deal here, and Jeb's job is to clean up the mess. Talk about a human vacuum cleaner. In her daughter's call logs, Craven contacts a lady who sounds skittish, like she's evading something. She doesn't spill much, just mentions something about Emma's company and promises to call Craven later. Looks like all this ties back to Emma's internship, so Craven decides to check it out. The company is called Northmore, and the boss John expresses regret over Emma's death. Sounds sincere, right? Northmore is a research firm working with the government. This trade is broader than the ocean. They're developing materials for nuclear weapons, all highly classified. Craven's like, whoa, let's spice things up. As for Emma, Don says she was just an intern, no direct involvement whatsoever. He has no bias against Craven, thinking he's just a grieving dad, a total innocent guy. When Craven leaves Northmore, he gets a call from colleagues that they've found the killer, but the killer's already dead. That gun killed Emma. Craven investigates and finds shorter hair, a total trickster. He burned all of Emma's clothes right in his backyard, a real big, bad wolf move. At that moment, the mysterious man Jeb shows up. After some chit-chat, he drops a bombshell on Craven. Craven's daughter has been labelled a terrorist threat to national security. Plot twistity. Jeb pulls out a photo of the 3 individuals who met their end near Northmore. Talk about a twist of fate. They drowned while trying to escape. It's totally off the police's radar. The drowned trio belonged to a radical environmental group. What a comedy of errors. Craven knows his daughter wouldn't blend in. They're 2 alike gyps off the old block. Jeb suspects Emma was involved with the radical group too, and the info spread like wildfire. Too many people got. He didn't take Craven out yet. He wants to clear things up first, and lets him keep investigating. Then he leaves, and Craven finds David again talking about the flower group. Things escalated, and David finally spills the beans. Emma uncovered Northmore's secrets, which included dangerous stuff. She wrote a letter to a senator and found a lawyer, but guess what? No one jumped on board to help her. So, the group shows up, and Emma leads them into the cooling tunnel, only she doesn't go in. Craven wonders how Emma got irradiated, but David's certain she wasn't exposed to it. Someone went into the tunnel, and the madman John would release radioactive steam, no proof left behind. 3 members drown in the river. Craven hands the gun over to David, saying, "Don't sweat, David might be in deep trouble." Craven waits outside Northmore for John to clock out. He follows John, but gets spotted. A few minutes later, Craven gets followed too. He parks by a restroom. The car following him does the same. Craven sure knows how to pick his spot. Once inside, he finds a stall, climbs up, kicks out the glass. There we go. The guys in the restroom realize Craven has vanished, and they rush out. What a sight to behold. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.